and it's easy to find.
Good morning.
Just over the Kank. Good morning to you, Deb Williams. Thanks very much for stopping by. I know you made the drive over this morning, and all sorts of things you see on the Kank in the early morning, I'd imagine.
I did this morning, actually. Saw some turkeys, and the chipmunks deciding whether they're coming or going. There were a lot of bikers out, bicycles and motorcycles out this morning already.
Those two-wheeling people.
A nice day to be out doing it, too.
This is true. Nice day. And also, Lost River Gorge, of course, we have graduation today locally, but tomorrow is Father's Day.
It is.
And just wondering if you might be having any specials or any events planned for dear old dads.
We do. Tomorrow, that if a dad shows up with a child, the fathers get in free with the admission of a child, and that could be a grandpa.
Sure.
So it's great grandpas, and we do have 3 and 4 generations sometimes showing up, which is very cool.
Excellent.
So it will be going on all day tomorrow.
And also over Lost River Gorge, over in North Woodstock, you have some sort of tours that people, of course, can go on the boardwalk and stuff, but you have some interesting ways of seeing sort of, the caves and the rocks and stuff like that. And you have these new lantern tours that are going on?
They're very cool, and we're very excited about it. The lantern tours are going to be done on Saturday evenings, and we will supply headlamps to people to use while they're there, but we put a lot more. Our caves are lit by lanterns. We don't have electricity down there. They're lit by lanterns, and some of them don't need anything during the course of the day.
Right.
But at night, they all get lanterns put into them, and then the ones that have a few get even more put in. So it's absolutely spectacular because there's no street lights down there. So when you're down there, it's dark, and it's peaceful. You hear, it makes your other senses kind of kick in more in the evening because you can't see everything, so you hear the river more. The smells are different, and it's beautiful. It's a whole different way to see Lost River. So we're excited about it. They'll be running on Saturday evenings, starting this weekend through till just after Labor Day. And it's $20 a person, and it is guided. And as I said, we will supply headlamps for people who don't bring their own. And then at the end, we're going to do s'mores.
Nice. And also, of course, people go on the boardwalk to see Lost River, but the boardwalks weren't there when it was first discovered.
Nope.
and so don't you have some other tours where people sort of get off the boardwalk?
We do. We have on Friday mornings, and it starts quite early in the morning. Between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, we're going to be doing more like how the Jackman brothers, who discovered Lost River, did it, and it's off the boardwalk. It's about a 2-hour tour, and it's very, very exhilarating, and you're tired and dirty by the time you get through with it. And with that tour, we do have an age limit of 10 because of the fact it is very, very challenging.
Sure.
And we'll supply you with knee pads and gloves and a helmet to be able to use if you wanted one. And it's just going in places that the public doesn't get a chance to go.
And when people go to Lost River, they want to take home a souvenir, and you have a gift shop that's opening up?
We do. Our log cabin that's in the entrance part of the grounds, we're changing over to a gift shop, and it's going to have a lot more neat rocks and some rustic type penny candy, and we're unveiling our new lemon squeezer shirt, which the lemon squeezer, as I know you know, is one of those that people either love it or they hate it, and there's a gauge that you have to go through in order to make it through that cave, and so it's the more challenging one, so it's become our icon, and we have a t-shirt in honor of those that make it through. And this year we always have the people who say, how come you don't have we didn't make it through the lemon squeezer shirt? So with the revamp of the lemon squeezer shirt, we also are having one now that has I failed to make it through the lemon squeezer shirt.
Well, just for fun, you should have like a bumper sticker and say, this bumper made it through, or this rumper made it through, or
I will have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, sort of have a little play on words.
That would be really. That's very cute. I'm going to have to make sure I write it down as soon as I leave here.
There you go. Nice. But again, this weekend at Lost River Gorge, my gift to you this morning.
Thank you.
This caboose made it through. All right, whatever.
I know, I'm going to be driving back
there
all
you
by
go.
myself, and I'm going to be chuckling, the whole ride home.
What's the word? What's the right word? But again, this weekend for people who go to Lost River Gorge, today, tomorrow, again, tomorrow's Father's Day, so dads can, with the paid admission,
Yep.
dads can. So.
Yeah, and one of the things we always talk about going 112, it's such a beautiful ride, and we never talk about the 302 ride. And if
going up
people
through.
are, going to make a day and come back, that 112, I think going from east to west on 112 is a beautiful ride, and then coming from west to east on 302 is just, it's absolutely spectacular too. And if you're out, on a bike, motorcycle today, and one of the other things, we do have a lot of bikers come visit Lost River, and they always have their leathers and their helmets, and sometimes they're a little worried about leaving their stuff on their bikes too. So we kind of have an informal for all of them out there, that we do have kind of an informal check, and if people want to leave their leathers with us, we'll put them into my office and keep them so they don't have to, especially on days like today, because
it's going to be hot.
It is warm, and it's a pretty good trek, and so it's just a fun thing to do, whether you choose to go through the caves or just go down to see the views and the waterfall and take some pictures and bypass the caves. So.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Deb. But first, we want to do a watch and win.
We do.
And what is the prize for today?
Pass for 2 adults and 2 kids.
2 adults and 2 kids for Lost River. And then what we're going to do is whoever wins, we're just going to ask if you want to pick it up at Lost River or if you want it to be mailed to you. Again, Lost River, we're paying now for a pass good for 2 adults and 2 children. So Hans, the question please. And 356-6619, give us a buzz. Again, this is for a pass good for 2 adults and 2 children. 356-6619. What once covered Lost River Gorge in a blanket more than a mile thick? 356-6619. If you're one of those people who are graduating today from Kennett High School, give us a buzz. You probably know this science class. It's something that covered lots of the White Mountains. 356-6619. I'm seeing those lights blinking. Do it one more time and I will. There we go. Thank you. Good morning, and what is your answer, please?
It's a glacier.
It's a glacier. There you go. And who are you, sir?
Kurt Elliott.
And where are you calling from, Kurt Elliott?
Moltenboro, New Hampshire.
Moltenboro, New Hampshire. Wow, that's almost in Massachusetts. Well, congratulations, Kurt. You just won yourself a pass good for 2 adults and 2 children. And if you hang on just a second, I got to get some more information from you to see if you want it mailed or if you want to pick it up at Sunday River. Lost River. Thank you. On a Sunday. On a Sunday. Go to Lost River on a Sunday. Let's find out. Kurt, have you ever been there before?
Yes, I have, but I can't make it through the lemon squeezer.
See, we have a T-shirt
there
for you.
There you go. I have a T-shirt for you. That's Log and Deb. Thank you very much from Lost River Gorge. Okay, thanks very much. We'll be back. Have yourself a good... You're going to go back on the 302 or are you going to go back on the Kank?
I'm going to go 302.
302. There you go. Look for this. She's going over 302. We'll be right back after this.
Thank you.